Alright, first up we have the Giga WCF Loki. He's now up for pre-order on the US Premium Bandai site. And I do think the price for this is kind of ridiculous, $195. Like, sure, he looks good and he does have parts of him colored that aren't colored on the Mega WCF Loki. Like I mentioned, these little studs or whatever on his arms and wrist, and then also the ones on the helmet, and then also down here on this purple piece of cloth hanging down, these aren't colored in either, and then yeah, just kind of flat colors there, but I am still looking forward to getting this one. But yeah, compared to the Giga WCF, it is kind of lacking in color. Like, I mean, those are pretty simple things to do though, like, you know, just coloring those gold, coloring these ones silver or whatever, and then also the belt and all that is colored nicer, but these aren't like crazy details. These are kind of basic things that I think regular WCFs should have. And the pre-orders close on October 7th, 2026, and he's set to ship in April 2027. So yeah, that price does make me pretty hesitant to order it, but I think I might still end up going for it just because I love Loki, and I think it's going to be so cool to be able to have a giant WCF of him. But yeah, look at Big Bad Toy Store here. You could get a Portrait of Pirates Luffy for less than the Loki, which is a higher quality figure, but yeah, I guess that's just how it is. And also Bellamy, 150. We have Mihawk, 185, also less than Loki. But yeah, even though I do feel the Loki is overpriced, no matter which way I look at it, I would still rather buy him than a Portrait of Pirates figure for around the same price, because that's just what I'd rather have. I'd rather have a Giga Loki than buy like the Luffy Taro or that Nami. So at the end of the day, it just comes down to your preferences and what you're willing to pay for something. And one thing that annoys me about this is that there's only 2 pictures here. Like, can't they show the back? Like, why not, you know, show every angle of the thing? Like, they could have 8 pictures showing him rotating. Like, it's not that hard to do. I know there are a few more pictures of him out there, but I don't think there's one showing the back. But yeah, there it is, Giga WCF Loki, and he's also available on Hobby Genki if you wanted to import him from Japan. So yeah, he's 157 on there, but then you also have to account for shipping. And I was looking at the shipping options. They're about like $47 to $70, so it'll take him to a bit over $200. And same thing here on the US Premium Bandai site, because the shipping's $10 and then also tax for whatever state you're in. So the price is pretty comparable, but yeah, if you bought him here, you would be getting him a few months earlier. But then, you know, with the tariffs and customs rules always changing, who knows what's going to be going on in January of 2027. So yeah, personally, I'll be going with the US Premium Bandai site. And yeah, it's possible that a Portrait of Pirates Loki gets announced tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure if they specifically really said that they're announcing a figure or not, but it did say something about like new announcements and information about Portrait of Pirates. So I don't think they explicitly said a new figure announcement, but that is kind of what I got out of it. That's what it sounded like to me. But yeah, I guess we'll see. And if that does happen, then I kind of start comparing these. Like, okay, $195 for this, or do I want to pay like $100 more to get the Portrait of Pirates Loki if it happens? You know. Let's see. Let's look back at Big Bad Toy Store. So yeah, their prices can be high on certain ones. On, you know, certain Portrait of Pirates figures. Sometimes they're the same or better than other places. Other times they're just kind of ridiculous. Like this Jinbei 335, I think you could pretty easily find them for cheaper other places, or at least you could when the re-release first released. Like, I think he was under 200 on Crunchyroll, and, you know, maybe he's still available at other places. But yeah, let's say Portrait of Pirates Loki. Oh yeah, this Wiper too, 422. That's kind of insane for this one. But yeah, let's say they do a Pop Maximum Loki. I'm guessing he'll be like similar to Kaido and Big Mom. Those are like the biggest, most expensive ones they've done. So maybe $300 to $400, unless they make him even bigger. Like, what if they do it and he's the biggest Portrait of Pirates yet? Then who knows what price they're going to try to ask for that thing. But I have noticed Portrait of Pirates prices haven't been as bad as they've been in the past. It seems like they've been getting a little bit better, at least on Crunchyroll. They tend to have some good prices. And yeah, Crunchyroll just updated their site. Let's look at that. Let's look at that damn shit. It's just gotten even worse, because now it's limited. Like, you can't use the site unless you have the Mega or Ultimate Fan membership. So if you have the lowest Crunchyroll tier of membership, then you can't even buy from the store anymore. And yeah, they're doing all this drop shit, which I've never been into. Like, I'm sure that appeals to a certain type of person, and, you know, good for them. But to me, that kind of stuff is just dumb as shit. Like, I hate drops. Like, oh yeah, we're going to drop this at this specific time, and you have to rush to buy it and give us all your money for limited shit. So we have collectibles here, home entertainment, and yeah, here are the 2 Crunchyroll tiers that allow you to use the store. So yeah, $14 for Mega Fan, $18 for Ultimate Fan. And I think they've taken away the discount. Like in the past, you would get a 5% discount on most stuff from the Crunchyroll Store. If you had the lowest tier of membership, then it was like 10% for Mega Fan, 15% for Ultimate, and I don't see that listed here anymore. So I guess they think their drops are enticing enough that people are going to want to actually pay more. But yeah, for the Mega Fan membership, it says free shipping on orders 50 plus, and then on the Ultimate Fan, it says free shipping on all orders. And also early access to drops, access to Crunchyroll manga, swag bag, more dumb shit I don't care about, exclusive swag bag after 12 consecutive months of subscription. Worthless to someone like me. So if I click on collectibles, only 109 items. So we got Funko Pop Garp and this figure in here. I actually saw this one in person recently and it looked really, really good. Like she's pretty big and it looked the sculpt looked really nicely done. But yeah, she does have that translucent hair in the back because I looked up a video and it's more apparent than in this picture. But of course they do that thing where they love to do with a lot of Frieren figures where they make her hair translucent, like towards the ends or whatever, and I just do not like it. But yeah, I think it's a really good figure. I kind of want it, but I don't know. Yeah, so I can still add it to the cart. I can still add things to the cart, but it says down here to complete my purchase, I must be a Mega Fan or Ultimate Fan. Let's see what else they have. The Skull Knight, which they've had this one on there for a while. And yeah, this. I think this is a new thing unless I'm just forgetting. What is that, a stock now? Cuz yeah, this is the last one version of this figure. Let's see, maybe it'll load this time. No, it's not loading. Maybe it's out of stock, I don't know. But yeah, just the other day I saw this on there and I was able to look at the page, but yeah, I guess Crunchyroll is getting the last one version of this figure. Reiju, re-release of Reiju here. Bam Beckman, Boa Hancock, Shanks, Stain. But yeah, the prices don't seem like anything special. I mean, if you don't have a Crunchyroll membership, why wouldn't you just go buy this stuff somewhere else and not have to pay an extra $13? But I mean, they do have exclusives sometimes, like they had the re-release of the Portrait of Pirates Kuma was exclusive to Crunchyroll, at least in the US. So I guess if something like that comes up, then maybe it could be worth it to like buy the membership just for 1 month and buy the thing, because that one was pretty fairly priced. Like I think it was 100 and it went on sale a lot. I think as low as 70 once, so wouldn't be too bad if the pricing is good and it makes sense. But still think it's pretty dumb, their whole new site. Yeah, not much here. The drop. Yeah, I hate the fact that they have a drop section now. Chainsaw Man collection. Yeah, so all this stuff is exclusive except for the plush. So yeah, the store is pretty much useless to me at this point. But I have other stores I order from, so it's not like I'm upset about it. It's just kind of dumb. Yeah, there's that. And then also this Ichiban Kuji. They showed the other prizes for the Skypiea Ichiban Kuji. And when is that coming out? October 29th. And yep, I have Nami and Cricket pre-ordered. Gotta get those ones. And like I said before, I already have a wiper, so I don't want to get this one. And maybe I'll get this Luffy. Not really sure yet. But yeah, look what else they have. They have Nolan's book, and this would be such a fun thing to have and set up on the shelf, like as a little prop or whatever. So I'd love to get this thing, and then they also have Nolan's house. I mean, Cricket's house. But yeah, it's cool that they're making it. I want that thing also. And then this is just amazing too. Look at that. Yeah, I really want all of this stuff. And especially this, like, look at that Southbird. He's one of my favorite creatures in One Piece, so it's always exciting to see something new of him. And then this sexy beast in the middle too, that old lady that takes pictures when they're entering Skypiea. So these two are must-haves for me, and then they have the the snake when it's young, and this dog. I don't know why I can't quite place him. Like, where exactly does he show up, and what the hell does he do? I can't remember. And then yeah, one of these guys, they crawl on the floor. But yeah, I love that they're doing this. I love that they're doing so much Skypiea stuff. Hopefully, eventually they do some thriller arc stuff like this, because we've got the Kagura now, the Amaru Anaru, and regular Anaru, and now we're getting all this other stuff. Another Wiper, Cricket, which I didn't think we'd ever get. Nami on the waiver, another Luffy. So they've been doing great with the Skypiea stuff. I hope they continue doing figures like this of the earlier arcs. I would love to see that. And also Arlong Park, that would be great to get some Arlong Park Ichiban Kujis. But I mean, I'm really excited for this, mainly the Southbird and the old lady. Maps look amazing. Love Cricket's house and the No Land book too. And then what do we have here? Some metal charms. Oh, Southbird, I have to get that. I hadn't seen these ones. I'd kind of glanced over the other ones. So we have Southbird, the bell down here, some other stuff, Chopper. Yeah, all this stuff is really good. I might have to do a proxy order and get all this stuff. Let's see Southbird up close. And then we have some rubber magnets. Yeah, rubber magnet, rubber clip, rubber coaster. So a mix of things. And some stickers, let's see. And I don't see a Southbird here. There's Cricket. Oh yeah, then this one, last one prize is the Golden Bell. And it says, yeah, if you turn it on, it projects the silhouette of Luffy like that. So that's pretty cool. That'd be a fun one to have too.